Riley, you smashed not one, but 2 homers on Sunday. Is this the most you've been locked in at the plate this season?
Yesterday, I would say it was. You know, I've been kind of working through some things. You know, wasn't seeing the ball too well, and you know, figured out a few things in the cage before the game, and you know, felt good.
Yeah, not just locked in at the plate. We see this, the 2-homer day. That's special. But you're not just hitting homers. You're robbing homers. Talk to us about robbing homers. Which is more fun? Because, like, you've hit a ton of homers this year at 23 homers, but we don't get very many chances to rob home runs. So would you much rather rob one or hit one? Wow.
I would say rob one. There's nothing like robbing a homer, especially for those guys on the mound. And, you know, it just makes me feel pretty good about myself when I can do it for those guys.
You know what? That's usually the answer we get, which I would kind of be on the opposite because I like them show homers when you lean back right there, let them know you're jogging around, let them know what number, you know what I'm saying? Like, there you go, pitcher, because it's hard to hit a big league homer. But that being said, dude, we were talking a little bit before we went on. It's been awesome to watch the English D get back in this race, and this is what makes it awesome with this wild card and many of these cities that, you know, you have a chance, and you guys have been playing remarkable. What's it been like in that clubhouse, just as the group, to fight for that last AL wildcard spot?
No, the vibes have been great. You know, we're having a lot of fun in that clubhouse, and you know, this team's a young team, so there's not much experience, so we're just going out there trying to win every game and just trying to have as much fun as we can.
Riley, who has the best playlist on the team? Take us inside the clubhouse.
I'm going to go with Will Vest. He's the guy on the plane that's playing music, guy on the bus that's playing music. You know, if the vibes are good, he's got a playlist for that. You know, if we're a little tired, he's got a playlist for that. So, yeah, he's on it all the time.
Real quick now, because I was like the noise maker in the back with the bows, but I didn't take request. Does Will take request? Because I got a great genre. I'm going Latin, I'm gonna go rap, I'm gonna go country, I'm going hard rock. But I didn't like when guys start yelling back there, telling me what to play. I said, no request, please. Is he a request guy?
Oh yeah, you just got to shoot him a text and he'll play it. Probably the next song up.
See.
No, it really is true, though. Kevin does not take requests. If you go on to his ranch and you're driving around in one of his Polaris's, all you're going to hear is Morgan Wallen for 5.5 hours straight. I didn't even know the guy had that many songs, to be honest with you. He has this entire catalog. Okay. Now, anyway, besides that, you seem like a glue guy on this roster. How long did it take you to learn all the different handshakes?
Took me a while to memorize all of them. But yeah, when we get a new guy, my first thing I try to do is just try to make a handshake with them. The more we do it, the more I get used to it, and you know, it just comes natural after that. Okay, so you're the one that comes up with the handshakes. Where's the inspo coming from? Is it personalized to every guy? It is. With Vesty, for example, we do like the cowboy, like lasso thing, because he's from Texas. Gosh, I had one where we'd be driving a boat because one of the guys like going on boats, and I personally like going on boats too. So it's just kind of personalized to that guy. Who doesn't like going on boats? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I could tell you one guy who. Really? And that's our.
Who doesn't like going on the boat?
That's our skipper, AJ.
Oh, at least you guys know how to get away from your manager. That's good.
He gets seasick.
Okay, so let's talk about roots. And you mentioned, you know, being from Texas. You are from the Orlando area, though. You went to Hagerty High School. Amazingly, 3 other current big leaguers also went to your school: Zach Eflin, Ryan Mountcastle, Vaughn Grissom. Who has the biggest plaque at the Hagerty High School Hall of Fame?
Wow.
It might be Ryan Mountcastle, maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. We also had Jeff Driscoll go to our school too, so he was both baseball and football. Dang. So he might be the winner for that one. What's in the water?
Right?
I don't know, to be honest.
Well, Mountcastle is the biggest because his name's the longest, so I get that. That totally makes sense. Hey, Dude, the more we get to know you, this is like we said, you're a friend of the program now. You've been on a couple times, and you're hearing all these stories and just your answers, your love of your teammates. There's an article that just came out with The Athletic that called you a top step type of guy in the dugout, and being that kind of teammate. Like, honestly, I think that's what we hang our hat on when we're done playing. What we do on the field is great, how we are as teammates. So now knowing you're a top step guy, does that mean you're a front of the roller coaster guy? Are you the front row in the movie theater guy? I got to know if you're front of everything.
That's
front of the
great
bus?
question, Ryan.
Great question.
I might be on the back of the roller coaster on that one.
Okay.
Not a big fan of roller coasters, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, movie theater, more of a back row guy too. I like to see the whole picture. I don't like the big screen right in my face, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like the front row in the movie theater, Ryan, because the neck, the neck, you get a bulging disc. Next thing you know, you can't play anymore. So back row, I like that answer.
Yeah, great
listen,
call.
you're usually the athlete that we're having on, and we usually make all the great plays and the homers. But have you ever seen anything more athletic than this lady, flipping her glasses down right here? Boom! As you're hitting. I mean, you want to talk about just instincts? Give it to me. Boom! I mean, right. That's tight.
When I saw it, I was like, those are sunglasses. I'm like, why would you need sunglasses to see the ball? I mean, maybe they're a mixture of both, but when I first saw it, I'm like, there's sunglasses. You don't really need to flip those down, but I mean, it was cool to see that, and it was hilarious in the clubhouse for a while.
When you get old, though, honest to God, and I'm telling you, at 46, my eyes just went out. And so you might have glasses on, and this is the way I'm riding around. I've got the readers under the glasses, but I didn't have the swag to go ahead and do that, you know what I'm saying, like that, and get the readers off. That was pretty impressive, I'll be honest with you guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely. So, Riley, last time you were on, you shared a secret with us, and it was that you're a great basketball player. So we need something a little bit juicier this time. I'm sorry. We're doing it to you again. It's time for Siera Santos. This is the part of the show where you tell us a secret about yourself that nobody knows about you. Got to dig deep.
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
I mean, we've had guys tell us that they got.
We did find out something we could share with America in between break before we had you on.
Oh, we did.
We asked you, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, we can do that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a sucker for karaoke. If that's
yes,
if that speakers up and the mic is up, I'm all in.
You're officially in the club.
We're gonna need him at the ranch. This is great.
Yeah, you're officially in the club because I don't know if you know this about Ryan Dempster. He goes to karaoke bars by himself, solo.
By himself.
I must
shoot me a text and I'll meet you there.
Okay, cool. I'll come up to Motown and we'll do it.
That's right.
We'll sing a little Tennessee whiskey together. How's that sound?
Let's do it. I'm in.
So good.
All right.
Riley, thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate the time, and best of luck to you and the Tigers down the stretch. You guys have made things so interesting to watch.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.